Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you for coming together as a collective on this beautiful day, this opportunity we have to come together. Whenever we have an opportunity and you are aware of this opportunity, the benefits that you can gain from joining the collective in any mission or work is the most empowering thing that we can do, not just for ourselves, but for all other souls in the collective as well. When we come together, we are able to amplify that light energy from within. We are this inner light that is within. This is all that we are. We are separate from this physical body. We are pure light and unconditional love, straight from source. The source is where all intelligence, all unconditional love and information, unconditional bliss, compassion, and gratitude exist here, for this is where we emanate from. This is what ignites our light. So when we come into these emotions and feelings that are equivalent to gratitude and compassion and bliss and service to others, we burn our light brighter, and we're able to shed this light on the shadows from within. For our shadows are just the opposite to our light. It is complementary to our light, our shadows. For when we shed light on those shadows and understand what has been blocked from us that we think is a weakness, but in fact, it's complementary to our strengths and our light. When we pay attention and focus on what we think is our weaknesses, we will see that there is so much more underneath that darkness, that there is just a smudging of false that we have taken on to be our truth. This is not true, for we are complete light and everything is complete and balanced. We need one to have the other so that we may see where we can be better and grow. They're simply messages to help our path and our journey. So while we are being aware of our emotions and thoughts, our shadows, and where things emanate from, let us come into a more peaceful mindset. Because when we are at peace from within, everything is able to be seen with a more non-judgment perspective as the observer. When we have peace within, we are more understanding. So, at this point, I ask you and me, the collective oneness, to focus on the breath that we have breathing our body, the inhalation and exhalations that allow this body to be alive. Focus on the gentle inhalations and exhalations. It does not need to be a deep or long inhalation or exhalation, just gentle breathing. Notice yourself breathing. Notice the peace that comes over your body. Notice the sensations and sounds that are all around. where even silence has a sound. When we are aware, we are the observer with non-judgment. Everything serves its purpose, and we are aware that everything is perfect, just the way it is. We do not need to have fear or attachments to these fears that create a false light within. Everything is perfect, and everything is the way that it should be. When we come into the breath and gently inhale and exhale, we slow the heart rate down. The blood rate and the blood pressure comes down, and we are at a more balanced state. Let the messages come into your mind and be guided from your higher self, guided from source, our oneness destination, where all resides, all experiences resides in source, and we can tap into those experiences and information that all souls have experienced, other selves and ourselves the same. Another name for this is the Akashic Records, where everything has been experienced and stored, and we have the ability to be an observer of all that has and will happen from all souls. And when we observe with non-judgment and see how things are supposed to be, we can let go of that fear and that judgment a little bit more and understand and know that everything is divinely guided and everything will serve a purpose, if not now, another time. Another time when we experience and we activate the DNA to allow that message to be answered. This may require us to close old doors and open new ones, where routines and habits that we are in now may not be all that we are entitled to for our growth and our mission here. We deserve the most growth, the most truth and happiness, which can be done. It is all in your control. We have the power to choose. When we remember to stay in high vibration and to have compassion and gratitude and peace and unconditional love for ourselves and others, when we come from a more peaceful, authentic space of our heart, our discernment is on point, and we can trust that. Trust your gut and your heart as one. You will feel where your journey is calling you, and your emotions and feelings are of the highest vibration. This is where you should be. When we feel the opposite and are in lower vibration and feel sadness, anger, and fear, this is simply an indicator or a light shed on what needs to be transmuted and shifted. Perhaps it is a door that is stagnant, needing closed, and does not need any more energy of ours. Or it is something that can be transmuted, and it is something that is close to, but not quite as glorified that it could be. For our potential is so much more than what we give ourselves. when we have a pure mind and a pure heart, we can see those blessings in the works and happening right before us. Everything is divinely guided and happening just as it should be. Thank you for your experiences. Whether they feel negative or positive, they are for a purpose. And we get very distracted by feeding too much into our emotions and feelings, and often react without any contemplation or peace in the moment. We come from a place of reaction that is not a place of a space from our authentic heart, but more the monkey mind that is constantly running, and some of all of the interactions that we've had with others and media and influences that create a false truth that our emotions and feelings get very attached to. It's easy to react and feel those negative feelings and stay there. But our emotions and feelings are simply the compass to guide. Don't get stuck in those negativity or positivity. Simply observe. Watch them pass. What are they pointing to? What thoughts come up? Be aware of how you are being guided and how you feel when you are coming from a place of heart rather than the monkey reactive mind. You are perfect. You are beautiful. You are a crystalline crystal of light. With our pure crystalline energetic being that we truly are, we can visualize and imagine our crystal brightening and becoming more pure and clean and clear with the more gratitude and compassion and love and bliss that we fill ourselves up with. When we become these crystalline energy bodies, we are full of information that can be spread out and shared like a computer of information. We can activate others with our unconditional love, with our gratitude. When we activate ourselves, we have the ripple effect to activate others. We just have to be in that space of non-judgment and have peace. You will see how you are to be guided with this information. Do not react, just be. Just feel. What a beautiful experience to be here as beautiful energy to experience and become masters in this energy school that we are in. Leveling up and learning some more. The journey is the destination. Now, the brighter your thoughts and the brighter your feelings, the more closely we are aligned with source truth, source light, and source consciousness, where unconditional love exists. There is no conditions that exist with this. Everything is unconditional. Even when we do not agree with what is going on, that unconditional love is where we reside from. We are a collective experiencing together as one. Another's experience is not yours, for it is theirs to choose. And we can also learn from that experience how beautiful it is to be connected in collective consciousness, helping each other grow and learn as teachers and learners. We are both. Ignite those passions. Fall in love with yourself so that you may fall in love with everything surrounding you and all beings around you. We see each other when we come from this space. We understand each other, and we want the best for each other. By building each other up, we can create a beautiful collective society where high vibrational energy and pure crystalline light exists. We can become the most healthy, balanced beings and trust our community, for we are coming from non-judgment and we understand each other. We send each other gratitude, thankfulness, and forgiveness. I forgive you. I love you. I thank you. It is easy to become distracted and forget this beautiful space that we can create and upgrade ourselves with. But do not forget, this space is always here and always inviting. This crystalline, loving intelligence streams downward at all times that we may connect to and ride upwards. Ride that ascension spiral of pure, unconditional love light love. Ride it up to source. See perspectives that you did not know. With a new mind, with new doors opened, and new feelings and emotions online. We are activated. We are love. We are pure, unconditional, crystalline energy, radiating outward. Do not forget. Fill yourself up. Build yourself up. And let yourself grow and shine. That is the mission. And we can do this together. When we come together with the same mission, the mission has already been done. For our intentions are pure and coming from a space of love, the most powerful frequency that there is. For this is where we emanate from, this unconditional loving frequency. Remember, unconditional love is equivalent to the brightest, purest white light. They go hand in hand. So when we visualize this light and feel this love, we are as pure as they can get. We are with Source at this time, and we see all possibilities. For it is intelligence, and that is what we are. Thank you for your experiences in becoming love and more light. Allow your passions to ignite brightly and enjoy the hobbies and living this beautiful journey. Thank you, and I love you. We're going to end this session now with a deep breath in together. Let's have an inhalation through the nose, very gently. And exhale. I love you and thank you. Until next time.